land, air, all these are resources. Okay, so these natural resources are diminishing, they are decreasing, okay, due to the increase in the amount of pollution. In other words, we can say that the health of the earth and its life forms do not appear to be too good. So due to this increase in the pollution and the depletion of the resources, natural resources, it greatly affects the health of the people, the health of other living beings on the earth. Okay. Now see, we'll continue. The Earth Day is celebrated on 22nd April. The Earth Day is celebrated on 22nd April. When I gave you the introduction, I told you about the Earth Day, isn't it? We'll again recapitulate it, okay, so that you can recollect it, okay. The Earth Day is celebrated on 22nd of April. It was one of the first attempts to make people aware of the Earth's depleting environmental resources. Means this Earth Day was celebrated. It was one of the first attempt made by the people, by the leaders of different countries, to make people aware of the Earth's decreasing natural resources and increasing pollution levels. Means they wanted to make people aware that how the natural resources of our Mother Earth is decreasing and it is depleting and the pollution level is increasing, and this was done through the celebration of Earth Day. The celebration of Earth Day in 1992 was made memorable by an international conference held in Brazil. So, this celebration was made memorable by an international conference which was held in Brazil in 1992. The leaders of many countries attended this event, and it led to a new movement to preserve the Earth's resources in both big and small ways. Okay, so the leaders, they made an attempt to make people aware of these earth pollution and increase in the depleting environmental resources, and how to preserve these resources, in what ways we can preserve the Earth's resources. This was introduced with this Earth celebration of the Earth Day. People across the world take up a number of activities. So the people, they took up number of activities to save the environment. How? Like tree plantation, awareness camps on environment related topics, pollution reduction camps. Pollution reduction camps means how to reduce the pollution using use less and less vehicles, so this can lead to reduction in the pollution. Then planting more and more trees, and so these were the few of the activities which were introduced by the people. So we can say that the World Earth Day is a time for people around the globe to support the environmental protection movement. Now see children, below it is given activity 5. I'll just read and explain you, okay? What will you do to conserve and protect our earth? How we can protect our earth and save it? Observe the following table and tick the desirable options. Also, mention how you would contribute to Better Earth, Better We movement. How we can help, how we can contribute in making our earth better. Okay? Now, first column, it is given save water. And the options are given yes or no. Would you like to save water? Yes. So, we will put a tick on yes. And in the third column, see, if yes, what will you do to save water? Now, what are you children going to do if you want to save water? What will you do to save water? How you will save water? See, we can write here that instead of taking shower, you can take bath with water in a bucket. You can also turn the tap off when you are brushing your teeth. You can check for leaking of water. Yes. So, like this, you can save water. Now, next is save trees. Would you like to save trees? Yes, definitely. To make our Mother Earth better and clean, we have to save trees. And if yes, what will you do to save trees? So, what are you going to do to save trees? So, you can plant trees, more and more trees, isn't it? You can use paper wisely. Don't waste paper because we get paper from trees only. So, we will use paper wisely. We can save trees from being cut down by using less paper, recycle the paper, etc. So, in this way, we can save trees. Now, the last one is, would you like to save animals and birds? Definitely yes. So, if yes, what will you do to save them? How will you save animals and birds? So, we can write that we will never buy an animal from the pet shop. We will support animal shelter. Keep them safe at home. We can use natural cleaners. We can use cloth grocery bags and reusable bottles, etc. to help these animals, and in this way we can save animals and birds, right? So these are the few sentences which we can write here. I will later on make you write very nicely by showing you, okay, by sending you the screenshot, okay? So don't worry, we are just discussing it. We are just discussing the activity. Later on I will make you write, okay children? So don't panic. Now, next page. I will read out. Environmentalism is a very important political and social movement. Its goal is to protect nature by emphasizing the role of nature in protection of the environment in combination with various actions and policies oriented to nature preservation. Environmentalism is a movement that works towards maintaining a balanced environment. How to make environment balanced? So this movement works on to maintain a balance in the environment. Okay. Now comes activity 6. See, observe the following pictures and relate the sentences to the pictures respectively. Justify your selection of the sentence and its relation to the picture in groups. Now children, you can see 4 pictures are given, right? And below those pictures, there are 4 sentences given. So what you have to do here is, you have to relate the picture with the sentence, with any one of the sentence given below. Okay. Now see, first picture is what you can see here. See, water is flowing. Yes, and the tap is open and water is flowing. So how can you, which sentence you will relate the picture with? We will relate with the first sentence, save water, save life, right? Now the next picture shows that a person is throwing the waste or garbage in a dustbin, and it is written, make every day Earth Day. So this picture we can relate with the second sentence, don't litter, it will make your life bitter. Okay. Now the third picture, see, you can see mountains and trees and the sky. Yes. So you will, which sentence you will relate this picture with? The third sentence, nurture nature, means to protect nature. And the last picture, see, it is a picture of a very strong tree, right? So you will relate this picture with plant a tree so that the next generation can get air freely. So this sentence tells us that we should plant more and more trees so that our next generation can get air freely, air freely and clean air, right? So children, today we will do till here only. Okay, if you have any problem, you can ask me in the next session. We'll continue the lesson tomorrow, right? So we are going to stop here only. Thank you children. Have a good day.